Yo, what's up, guys? We're back reacting to some more Joe Rogan clips, and today we're reacting to a video on bricks. But I'm joined by a few special guests, including Logan.
What's up? Brick manufacturer. Here. Um, that's all I do. I just manufacture bricks. It's a pretty
Nice.
fun job. That's
Awesome.
my entire job.
It's
That's
nice
all
to
I
have
do.
you here.
Bricks, bricks, bricks.
Yep. Okay, next we got Desmond.
Hello, I'm actually a brick inspector. I work at the same factory as Logan.
Nice.
He makes the bricks, sends them down to me. I inspect them, make sure they're in like top shape before we ship them off. Ship them off to the houses.
Nice. And finally, we got Jude.
Hey, I'm Jude. I own a house that is made out of bricks, and yeah, I'm just happy to be here.
Nice. It's
Top
awesome to
seller.
have all y'all here. It's amazing. I got one quick question for you, Logan and Desmond. What factory or like what corporation you guys work in? Just wondering.
Bricks for kids.
Yeah.
I've actually heard that.
Yeah.
That's
It's
awesome.
the little camp. We run a brick camp. Bricks for kids.
Yeah.
That's
It's
awesome.
fun.
Let the kids play around with them.
All right, y'all. Let's get right into it then.
I'm in a brick.
Pause.
Whoa.
Pause. He said I'm in a brick.
Okay.
What do y'all think that means? Like, do you think Neil is a brick?
What does he mean
Or
by that?
is he in a brick? Like, what does that mean? Because
Now, I've inspected quite a lot of bricks in my lifetime, and frankly, I can see a resemblance between it.
yeah, he low-key does look like a brick. When he's standing beside a bunch of bricks, like, I mean,
He's
could
very
be a
like
brick.
triangular, like a brick.
Yes,
Mhm.
he's a brick, dude.
I can actually add on to this. What he means by like being a brick is he's inside of a like brick house, brick wherever studio where Joe Rogan is.
Yeah.
I can see what he's saying though because he is in a brick house, so he is technically in a brick. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Is that
Good
like
point, good
lingo
point.
for brick structures? Like I'm in a brick?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's me and my neighbor have a lingo saying like, "Yo, I'm like bricked, but I'm truly
Does your
just in a
neighbor
brick house."
also live in a brick house?
Yeah, we live right next to each other. Basically, we live on the same street, and it's like we're just like we're like twins, bro, because we have the same house. Like we don't want no gosh darn freaking werewolf coming and blowing our house down. We got the
Oh,
brick.
true.
yeah.
That's smart. That's actually smart.
I heard about
Like the
those
wee
two little
Three Little
piggies.
Bears. Yeah.
Yeah, are you? Yeah, it's actually
Little Red Riding Hood.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, okay, whatever you say, bro. All right, just get back on with the video, please.
Yeah, let's
hit it.
So Neil is basically a brick, is what we're
Yeah.
I think he's a
Yeah.
brick.
brick. I'm in a
it's
building.
impossible.
No, it's not.
Wait, okay, I'm gonna pause real quick.
Oh.
So Joe Rogan claims that this is a real brick building. Are you guys sure
Yeah,
about
Neil's
that?
trying to call him out on this, which it's scary.
Saying
Um,
that it's a real brick is insinuating that there are fake bricks.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. Like,
What do we have to say about that?
As a brick manufacturer, can you go back and like show the bricks real quick?
yeah, I can head back. It appears, yeah. Let's
Yeah,
go closer.
zoom in, like get up in that brick.
There we go. You can see
Yeah,
the brick
right
in the
there.
background right there.
I mean, those resemble real bricks, and I would say, I mean, Joe Rogan is really bricked. I mean, that just makes sense.
I've personally never seen a fake brick in my life.
Yeah, I don't know how you can get a fake brick. Think about that. Like, is it made out of
No.
foam? Like, think about
Here,
his
yeah.
house wouldn't be made out of foam. It would be made out of brick. So
It
I
would be
feel
blown
like,
down otherwise.
yeah,
Exactly.
it would
yeah.
my
fall
fellow
there. You can't have a foam house, bro, but you can have a brick house. So I think those are real bricks.
my fellow companion is not here right now, but he like does like all this taekwondo and fighting stuff like karate, I think it's called.
Mhm.
But
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
he's like when you like go and like slice like down the brick, you know how they like karate chop or karate chop the brick. Um
Mhm.
that there's no way it breaks if it's a real brick, but it's a fake brick.
That's right.
And I'm wondering, like how like what bath bombs are made of, like the like like soap, what soap's made of. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the soap is actually like the material of the fake brick. So therefore, Joe Rogan has soap on his wall.
I can see that.
Is that
Now, what
you could
happens
see-
if it were to rain, though? That's the thing. Like, I know Joe Rogan
then it
lives
would all
kind of
just
in a jungle.
disintegrate.
Yeah. So when it rains, I feel like wouldn't it just
Well,
disintegrate?
Because Joe lives in the wilderness. I've been there. He's out in like basically the Amazon.
Yeah.
To just get away from all of the like hustle and bustle, so he can just train
With his
jujitsu and be in a brick house with Neil.
Yeah.
I feel like that's just like if it was made out of soap, like you're implying, they would disintegrate. They would all just
Wouldn't the
wear
wild
down.
wilderness creatures eat the
Yeah.
soap?
That's true.
Yeah, and
Um,
then they'd like get poisoned, dude. You can't eat soap.
no,
But you
so
can't eat brick.
I've actually been inside of his studio before, and to be completely honest, there was a ton of protecting system, protecting the rain from and the animals from getting to the soap. So it was really smart for him to like build that like anti-rain animal free cage, and it actually, when the animals try to get to it, it gives the animal food. Like it hands them a nice like piece of tofu. So like
Hmm.
it's actually pretty
They
cool.
got- they have to stay
Actually, you're wrong. Joe Rogan is very against veganism, and he would never hand them tofu. He would hand them a slab of meat. So you're actually making this up, and I know that because Desmond can back me up on this. Bricks for Kids actually supplied Joe Rogan with bricks that did not do that. So you're actually wrong,
Yeah.
and I think you are LARPing going to Joe Rogan's studio.
Yeah, because we went there. We had to
Yeah.
install the
Yeah,
bricks.
we had to install bricks. The brick installer, I manufactured the bricks. Desmond inspected the bricks, and the installer actually installed those bricks in Joe Rogan's house. So unless our bricks are fake,
They are.
Oh my gosh.
okay.
That might have just been the greatest
Bucko,
insult.
your house would be actually gone if you weren't using our bricks.
Well, my bricks
Oh.
are not from. My
Yes,
bricks
they
are from Home Depot.
That is my entire job.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
make sure they're real.
Oh.
If they
Your
weren't real,
enti-
you would not have a house.
Your entire job is useless.
Oh my.
We actually manufacture every single brick on the planet. So just pipe down, Bucko, okay?
No,
Yeah.
well, here's the thing: you're not making as much money as Joe.
You wouldn't
is.
have a job without us.
Oh,
Joe buys
actually-
from us, little bro.
Actually, yes, I would, because I am out in the wilderness looking for cats and dogs to like put in shelters.
Yo, you're
And how do you make the shelters?
yeah.
Bricks.
Oh,
no,
good one,
not-
Dad.
oh,
Good
Not
one.
with bricks.
Good one. Pound it.
Oh.
Brick it.
Oh
Dude,
my
Brick
gosh.
right now from this.
I actually have
Oh.
we actually have steel facilities.
But steel's, like,
What is
actually,
steel
did you
made
know
out of?
Steel is made out of bricks.
Yeah, it's made out of bricks.
Oh.
So
This
you've
is-
gotten yourself in a hole here.
Do
and
do,
you can't
do you
get
have a
out of
brick
it.
for a brain, bro? Do you have a brick for a brain?
I
Yeah,
actually
I do.
like, that's not even a problem.
This
Like,
guy's
wow.
stupid.
if I were to say like, Mom, chill. We're talking to Joe. Sorry, I have like a student teacher to learn how to manufacture bricks.
That
Right
goes
now.
my
That is your
Hey.
mom, bro. That is your mom.
Yeah, so sorry, that's my like
Yeah, we
one of
got
my
it.
clients, you know.
Anyways, let's just get
All
past
right, let's just
this.
continue.
Yeah,
let's
just
continue.
whatever.
Yeah.
Just know
This
you have
fake
a brick
is
for a
fake
brain.
I'm in a
Okay, so I'm gonna pause right here. Looks like Neil deGrasse Tyson is accusing Joe Rogan of withholding fake brick on his structure. So,
I mean, we already explained that those are not fake.
I got a little theory though. So you know how Neil deGrasse Tyson is like a microbiologist. He's
He's
really
super
good
smart.
at looking at very fine details.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like
I'm
my
taking Neil's word for this because honestly, you may have seen the installer install the bricks, but what if what if what if what if what if Joe Rogan replaced the bricks? Like he uninstalled them and then reinstalled different ones. What if that were to happen? Yo, what's up, guys? If you're enjoying the video, make sure to like and What is that? Guys, if you don't like and subscribe, this spider will literally crawl on your bed and literally attack you. I'm telling you right now, for the best, like and subscribe. Because if this spider comes to your bed, it is not going to be good, okay? So just whatever you do, like and subscribe before this spider comes to your house, bites you, and gets in your bed with you. It will be very bad. Please like and subscribe, and you'll be safe from the spider. Thank you. Back to video.
No,
Bill,
those are real bricks.
No, it's not. No,
Yes, it is. Go touch it.
I don't believe you.
Go ahead. Those are real bricks.
Okay, he doesn't believe
Go
it.
touch-
Pause.
Pause.
He actually doesn't believe Joe, which is crazy. And Joe is so, you can see Joe is like, he's actually
He's triggered.
He
It
is
seems he
aura
is
farming,
triggered.
but
Also, he
he's
told
saying,
him to
go
touch
them.
the bricks.
Just go touch them. So that
Yeah.
shows he is confident that those are real bricks.
And he's also
Um,
breaking one of the #1 rules in brick manufacturing, which is never touch the bricks.
Oh,
They will get upset.
Because
my gosh.
people, some of our clients that buy bricks, they know every single little nick in the brick. They know every detail. And they expect us to give them perfect bricks. So sometimes just touching it, it's just like a Pokemon card.
Well,
If
yeah,
you
'cause they're
touch
all
it-
soap. Because they're all
if you
soap.
touch it, the value can go down. PSA,
Truth.
there is actually grading scale.
have to get 'em sealed.
PSA 10 on a brick is, of course, the good one. You need all
Goes
the
for
bricks to
about
be
200
PSA 10.
grand
Yes.
at the minimum
A
nowadays.
perfect brick, dude. Yeah, it's crazy. This economy has bumped up brick prices, because everyone's bricked. Everyone wants to be bricked.
Yeah.
So it's just,
I mean, it's a big upgrade going from the straw and the sticks straight to brick.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. All right, I got a couple questions though. Okay, this is kind of like, again, on your corporation. How do you store your bricks? Do you have to like vacuum seal them, or are they like shipped into space to store, or like what's the deal here?
We have a couple
Oh.
ways.
All right.
We could freeze them to
Yeah,
like preserve the tastefulness.
Yeah, there's
could
vacuum sealing is a
vacuum seal
way.
'em.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Space we have not done. Just because
We're working on it.
space is actually made out of bricks, so that's just
Yeah.
there's no need for that.
Do you guys go like outer Earth mining on different planets to gather more
I've
brick?
sold bricks to like so many different planets. I sold some bricks to Namek a couple days ago. Yeah, to build
Yeah.
houses there. We sell bricks to a lot of places.
Awesome.
Brick
And then-
brokers, you could say.
Yeah, that's actually a good name.
I think
do
we're
like that.
actually the #1 brick manufacturer
In the universe.
in the
bro.
entire
in the universe.
universe,
Wow.
probably.
There's no one above us, dude.
Wow, you guys really
Like there
do
are some
provide
other small
mass.
corporations, but
Yeah.
we've bought them all out pretty much.
Yeah, basically.
Wow. And one more
Took
question.
them off the map.
Like, okay. So let's say if I were to like purchase bricks from like Oregon, like I usually do, would that be different from purchasing bricks from like Colombia?
We try to keep the bricks in different locations. Like if you're buying a brick from Germany or buying one from Oregon, we try to keep them the same quality. Just
However,
great
there
quality
are some
control.
very rare cases that they can come in different colors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like slightly
Like Columbia, they can
discolored.
come white instead of red.
that's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say. Is
That's a
I
big one in
ordered,
Colombia.
yeah, I ordered a very large shipment from like the Columbia
It's like a shiny
district,
Pokemon.
and they all
Yeah.
came white, and I was very sad because I was actually looking forward to doing a red brick house, and they came white.
Yeah.
I had to
I mean,
put them in my
that's
basement.
just how the bricks are made over there. We don't find any problem with it. A big problem with it is someone tried to lick it and actually did. He just fell out. I don't understand why, but
He might have gotten fired.
Kinda-
don't lick the bricks. They may have
Yeah.
like a little ash on them. That may be like some ash from packaging, but
Yeah, don't
lick
inhale
Colombian
the
bricks.
dust, especially not through your
Yeah.
nose. It's
Not good.
You guys haven't
Yeah.
tried that though, right?
Only through a straw you can do it. Yeah.
I've tried it once before.
You can't just like sniff.
Yeah,
Only
I
through
tried
a
licking
small,
y'all's-
a s-
I tried
straw
licking y'all's
in
brick,
small
and
doses.
it tastes like soap.
All right, let's just
Okay.
stop with the soap and let's
Yeah,
move on.
like
Okay.
It's just
I don't
not
think
true.
you're right at
We're just
all.
lying.
No, I swear.
You can swear all you want, but that doesn't make it true.
It's the bricks,
let's
man.
get
Jesus
back to
Christ,
it.
things
So-
got fake bricks.
Okay,
Dang,
so-
balls.
Yeah,
that
this
was
is
tough.
This is aura
that was
by
a
Joe
lot
Rogan.
of aura by Joe.
He
there.
literally straight up started laughing as Neil Degrasse Tyson went up to
Go
feel
back
the
and
fake
play that
bricks.
one more time. We got to hear that
Let's
again.
take
That
it.
was a lot of aura.
Touch the bricks, man. Jesus
Touch
Christ,
the
things
bricks,
got
man.
fake bricks. Who do you think we are?
Oh, who do you think we
Who
are?
do you- who-
Wow. That's true. Like, why would you ever think Joe has fake bricks, dude?
Yeah, Joe's like the last guy to have fake bricks.
Dude,
Really
he's
like-
always bricked, dude. He can go brick for brick with anybody in the world. bro.
Truth.
Dude,
I mean, the
that
whole
man
room
is
is
bricked,
just-
dude.
He
Get
bought
that
like
man upstairs.
100% pure bricks too,
Yeah.
just to make sure no one would ever doubt him. And
Oh,
yet it
that's
still
smart.
happens.
And stupid
That really just
Neil.
shows.
Dude, I thought Neil was smart, bro. But this is showing Neil is like inferior human to Joe.
Yeah, it really just shows like how the decline of human intelligence has gotten.
Yes,
That
bro.
we don't
He
even
is
believe
not
that
smart
bricks are
anymore,
real.
dude. He doesn't even believe it. Look at him walking too. He knows he's wrong just by getting close to it.
He
Look
has
at
a
his
Homo
face.
sapiens kinda
He has his
walk.
eyes closed. He
Yeah,
looks like he's
yeah.
about to cry.
Yeah,
He's
he's
been
like
caught in a
accepted
lie.
defeat as he is closing in on touching the bricks. It is sad.
Because this is actually a psychology move. Is Joe is actually making him prove his point. And that's a great psychology move, is when you're making someone prove a point that's wrong, they can't prove it, of course. So it just traps them in a corner. It's like a lion inching in on its prey every second. So look at Joe just staring him down while he's walking. And Neil's actually not making eye contact there, showing he is scared and inferior to Joe.
He's
Yeah.
the prey, and
He's
Joe is the
prey.
predator.
Joe is just about to pounce here. Watch when Neil touches the wall, it's over. Joe won.
It's a trap.
So-
He's gonna like
So
detonate.
let's see this climax. Go frame by frame. Just see him walking.
Second step, his arm seems to be reaching up towards the brick.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
him go.
already like a
he's-
no-go.
He's
seems he has made contact with the brick here.
yes. You can see he's laughing. Look at that.
And the face
Look,
of disappointment
he-
as he looks at the
he
ground
knows
before
he's
looking
wrong.
at Joe. That
Oh,
really proves his
wow.
like inferior
Oh,
strength,
wow.
power, and mental strength
Oh
in
my
like the
God.
building. That is
Dude.
actually sad. And then
Oh,
he shyfully walks back to his
Yes.
seat.
Still hasn't opened his eyes. He's
yeah,
too
still-
ashamed.
he just left it up to fate. He left it up. He knew his fate was sealed. He was done. Joe called him.
Yeah.
Joe called him hating on his bricks, bro.
And it's just
Oh
how
my
the
god,
it's
that's
how
just
the brick
disgusting by
rolls.
Neil.
Wow, it is.
Dude.
It is actually sad.
I thought Neil would be better than this, to be honest.
Exactly.
I feel like he needs
you
to go back
expect
to
Neil
college.
to be a lot smarter.
Yeah.
Go back and watch that full speed.
Yeah, we can.
Just see that entire exchange.
Man, Jesus Christ, thinks we got fake bricks. Who do you think we are?
Okay.
Oh, thought I was a liar.
Thought I was a liar.
God.
Wow. If that
Look
isn't
at
the
Joe.
best quote ever, I don't know what
And-
is.
Go back to Joe's face. You can see him roll his eyes there, and he's like, God, this guy.
Making fun of him, honestly.
Look, turns his head. Watch his head. Watch Joe's head. Watch his head.
And he just laughs
Yep.
at his face, bro.
Yep. Eyes
He looks at
rolled.
the
Look at
camera.
that.
Eyes rolled. He
at the
looks at the
camera.
cam. He's
Wow.
looking at the fourth wall right now.
Wow.
Looking at the
Um,
camera to
He knows
assert
we're
dominance.
watching.
Oh.
He knows people are watching, and I can't even look at that. That's scary.
It's like
It
a
gives me
public
chills.
humiliation ritual.
Yeah, get off of this frame.
Yeah,
It's
of
really
course.
getting into my soul.
Huh,
Oh,
wow.
there he is.
Yeah.
That's the lineup.
Wow.
close.
That is
Laughs at Joe. Oh
unbelievable.
my god. And Neil still has the audacity to laugh.
It is unbelievable. Wow.
He's only
is
laughing to make
disgusting.
himself feel better.
Exactly. He just
Okay,
is a
let's
clown
watch
in
the
this room.
entire exchange again. I just need to get this good again.
Yeah, get it through my system.
Yes,
Don't touch
dude.
the bricks, man. Jesus Christ, he thinks we got fake bricks. Who do you think we are?
Okay.
Oh, thought I was a liar. How weird.
Wow.
And then
Wow.
the beat drop too.
Beat
when
drop.
he looks
yeah.
at the camera.
Boom.
Yeah, go back one more time to
Yeah.
that beat drop.
Slow it down a little. I want to hear it like that.
go slow speed a little bit.
Oh yeah, I can definitely pull this back a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, thought I was a liar. How weird.
That was aura.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, and that was aura.
Okay, go back one more time.
Oh, thought
I
I was
just-
a liar.
Go a
How
little
weird.
bit. Go a little bit slower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to hear that beat drop in just its bassy goodness, dude. 0.25. That's perfect.
Liar. How
Oh.
weird.
Wow.
Dude.
That is
Wow.
like pure brick.
That's a brick beat right
He's
there.
so bricked. You can just.
I don't
see,
even-
dude.
I don't even know how to like commentate this.
It's just-
Neil got played, dude.
not-
wow.
I'm at a loss for words, and it didn't even happen to me. I can't imagine how Neil felt.
Oh my god.
Neil was playing checkers and Joe Rogan was playing Tetris. It's just how the cookie crumbled.
Yes, bro. It's just a different ballpark, bro.
Straight up. Like, literally a different planet.
You can see Jamie's laughing too. Go back to when Jamie was laughing.
Jamie
Jamie was laughing during.
You never see Jamie laugh. Jamie's
Yeah.
Jamie's quite a
He's
serious
a serious guy.
No, go all the way. It's around the minute, or it's around the middle of the vid.
Thought I was a-
Yeah,
Go
looks at Joe.
touch the
No, I like the
brick.
speed. I like the speed.
No, yeah.
Man, Jesus Christ, things got fake bricks. Who do
See,
you
that's
think
that's
we are?
Jamie.
Wow.
That's Jamie, dude.
Jamie.
You know it's serious when Jamie.
Dude, go back, go
laughs.
back,
Jamie's laughing.
dude.
We got to get a
That's-
recap real quick.
Go one more time. One more
Things
time.
got fake
Fake
bricks.
brick.
Bricks. Ha.
Ah,
Who
ah.
do you
Ah.
think
Ah.
we
Wow.
are?
That is
I
unbelievable.
can't believe that. clip,
Chills.
dude. Chills,
What was
Chills.
Neil even thinking at this point? He was just like
bro.
humiliated by the whole
Like,
studio.
like I'm looking at his face. Everybody look at his face, dude. He's
Wow.
so flabbergasted at the fact that Joe called him.
Wow, I can literally tell his head is pulling backwards as he is like
Imagine
recessing.
watching this live.
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
imagine what Jamie's feeling. He's just laughing, but deep down he's like,
His
I'm
blood's
scared to
throbbing.
be in a room with this guy,
Yeah.
Joe. He just publicly humiliated Neil.
Yeah.
It is unbelievable.
This is
In a
crazy.
room full of pure bricks, too.
dude.
Yeah.
In a
That
because
enhanced
think
it.
about this. This is I haven't said this. Think about this. Neil has to sit down, and he knows for the rest of the pod that he's surrounded by Joe's bricks.
And he has to just keep looking at the
he
bricks,
just has
too.
to keep staring at him, and
a
at
constant
Joe.
reminder.
He sees,
And every
Joe.
time he sees a brick in the future, he's gonna think about that.
He's
that
gonna
little
think about that
exchange.
moment, and he's in his mind. His mind's just gonna race. It's gonna be Joe's face as
He's
a lion.
traumatized for life,
about-
honestly.
Think about Joe Rogan just with the lion face, bro. And he's just cooking your ass. Because Neil deGrasse Tyson, dude, I don't know what to say. I don't think he can continue this.
Yeah,
He got bricked, dude.
so hard.
That is
I honestly I feel bad
insanely
for
hard
him.
for
It's hard to feel bad for him because of how wrong he is and how much he
Yeah.
disrespects Joe in this exchange. But frankly,
Yeah.
I feel bad for him about
I do.
how disrespected he got in this pod and also just in general, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, Neil's a dummy.
Dang, bro.
Wow.
Scary. Really scary.
Can we restart the video just one more time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys
Just
like
gotta-
the speed, or do you guys want me to head
Let's
back?
Yeah.
go. Let's go. Let's go this speed. I would say. I feel like this is a good
Yeah.
speed to really get in there.
I'm gonna brick. this
Confused.
fake
See,
brick
see, go back. I never
fake
remembered that.
brick.
Go back. Go back.
Hmm.
Confused.
He
So-
almost
so he-
knows what he's gonna say. I think
He
Joe
knows.
actually
Look,
predicted.
he has a little smirk on his face.
He's like, I've
This
played
is
these
scary.
games before. As he
Yes,
knows
this
he's
is
about
like
to get
I've played
comments on
these
his
games
brick.
before.
Wow.
Like people have probably commented on his fake brick all day. Like everybody probably says this,
Yeah.
and he always proves them wrong. In
And
the
the
same
result
exchange.
always is the same. They
Yeah,
always
Exactly.
You can't mess
like
with
if
a tiger.
that happened to me, if I got humiliated like that, I don't think I'd want to live.
Hmm. Well, by
I'd
Joe
probably
Rogan,
just like
yeah, it
encase
would be rough.
myself.
Yeah, because
just
you're on the
encase myself
pod.
in
You're on the
brick.
pod. And
That's a smart
we're
idea.
reacting to this. Like, think about how many people have watched this YouTube short, and just seen Neil get absolutely dismantled by Joe here.
Just torn to shreds, like
Just
absolutely
torn to shreds.
pooped on. Oh,
There's poop on his face. There's poop all over his body
wait, is there
after
actually?
this exchange. I mean, I would. He pooped his pants probably when he was standing there, touching the bricks.
That's true. That's true. I wonder how many
Can we-
times people
Can we
poop
zoom
their
in on his pants
in...
when he's
Yeah,
walking away?
yeah. Can
Alright.
you like somehow get in on his pants?
Yeah, I'll figure out how to
Because
do
I
that.
know he's been bricked.
He might even have a brick in his pants, like in the front pocket.
He could have stolen. He
Yeah.
could have stole one. I
Yeah,
bet you
he's
Neil
probably
tried to steal
stolen it.
one. After realizing the
Wait,
real, he
was this
probably
a-
tried to steal one.
It could have been a plot because they're 100% real bricks. He
What
could
if
have,
Neil
when he
knew
reached
they were
in,
real the entire time and tried to play it cool to steal a brick from Joe Rogan's thing?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, maybe Neil is the smart one. And Joe's getting played. I don't
Neil
believe
just
that. I don't
pulled a
believe
light Yagami
Like,
moment.
he
Let's-
took, this
yeah.
is the brick,
that. This is
he
like
grabbed
his
it,
light
and then he
Yagami moment.
tossed it down his
Yes.
sleeve.
Yeah,
Yes,
sleeve
and then
into
it-
his pants. The brick
Yeah,
ended
and
up
yeah,
in
and
his
he-
pants.
the
He
sleeve
slid it
went
down
all the way
to his
pants.
pants.
Oh my gosh. Neil might actually be smart here. I didn't think about this, but he
Dude.
just pulled a 1 IQ
It was all a
moment.
plot to steal,
Straight up light Yagami, bro.
That
and
is
nobody
unbelievable.
noticed because everyone was laughing at him.
That's so true. Wait.
Dude, maybe he's done this, bro.
Oh my
They were all
gosh.
distracted.
That is unbelievable.
What if he switched it with a fake
This-
brick?
Yeah, let's just see how this plays out.
brick. This fake brick.
Yo, look!
I'm gonna
Look,
I think
look
I
at
saw
his
it.
hand.
I
Look, I
think
saw it.
Back.
fake
Go
brick.
back.
Oh my god!
He put it in his pocket.
It literally ended
Right
up right there. I see it.
Damn,
I see
That's
it.
his brick.
I see
Dude.
his brick. He is
And
trying to
while he's-
slide it into his shirt, into his pants.
Dude.
Oh
No
my
way.
gosh.
Now, while he's walking back, look at his pants.
Yeah, let's see.
I'm
When
gonna
it pulls the-
build a brick that knows not.
See, he's playing.
Yeah, now he's just playing
playing.
with them. Now he's just playing psychology tricks 101.
This is psychology tricks, bro. To mess with your opponent.
Yeah. He probably learned this from one of the YouTube videos.
Looks at Joe. He stares at Joe there.
Oh, he checks if Joe is analyzing him. Look at that eye
He
contact.
checks if Joe knows anything, and he's like, "Oh, I can sense Joe doesn't know what I'm trying to do."
Yeah, that
And
is.
then he just gets an invitation. Joe says, "Go touch the bricks." So Neil's like, "Okay, this is my chance to go get up and close and take a brick."
It is unbelievable. He just knew immediately what he had to do.
Joe's
here.
playing Tetris. Neil's playing. He's building Legos.
Yeah,
Bro.
he's building Legos in Fortnite, probably.
Neil right
Yeah.
now is like playing
Yeah.
like rocket racing right
Yeah.
now. He's going fast, dude. He's
His
fast.
brain is going so fast right now. Let's see.
Bricks, man.
So this is where he goes up and tries to
Jesus
attempt a
Christ,
devious lick.
thinks we got fake
Look.
bricks.
Look at that walk, and now he looks like a
Who do you think we
swiper, bro.
Swiperness.
are?
And then it looks like he goes on. Yep. Oh, see,
Yep,
look, he
it's in it-
slid
it's
it
in his
in
hand.
through
You
his
can see-
pants. He is trying
It's
to
sliding
hide it.
around his pants right now.
And I think I do see
Right
a
to the
couple
front
of
pocket.
beads of sweat on his face.
Yes.
Because
Zoom in
Joe
there.
Rogan
Zoom in.
is-
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm zooming in
Can
pretty
you-
close.
Can you get
It's
in
pretty
there?
shiny.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
zooming.
zoom in.
You can see that Joe Rogan is clearly staring him down like a hound, like a prey of a predator, and
On the third pixel
Neil is
to the
just
right, do you see
sweating
that?
profusely.
The
Yeah, third pixel to the right. I see it. I see it.
Oh, that's true.
like
I do see
blue.
that. Yep.
You can see his blue sweat.
Oh, that is like nasty. Wow.
Dude, you can also
can't
see
believe
a
we caught that.
booger
We
in
have
his
to-
nose.
What do we do?
Hey,
Do we like
a
report
a small booger coming out of his nose.
That's
Wow.
psychology 101 to see if your opponent's lying.
That's
Dude,
like an
that shows
inflamed
he's,
nose.
Yeah, that shows he's been sniffling. He's been scared
Wow.
to do this.
That is actually unbelievable. What a genius,
scary.
though. We doubted Neil at the start, but what a turn of events.
Dude, what a turn, dude.
Only real
maybe
ones would
Joe's the one
understand.
that got played. I still don't think Joe got played.
I don't know,
because
maybe
Joe
Joe let
is-
him get away with it. Maybe he was
Joe
like,
might have let him get away with it just to prove his point that he was wrong about the bricks. You know?
yeah, I think
And he
so.
was like, "You're
What
gonna
if-
have this
wait,
brick forever."
What if Joe switched it out at supersonic speeds so he grabbed a fake brick?
Oh my gosh, that might be true. Wait, should we? I'm gonna go back in the recording and see if
Like,
there's
he
a
switched
spot.
out the brick, dude,
He may have.
and he thought he won. Neil thought he won because he had the real brick.
Yeah,
But Joe switched it out.
I think that
Neil's
could have
building
happened.
Legos, and Joe's building with bricks.
Wow, it is unbelievable.
I think our homeowner has
Take it.
gone away.
tucking in for the night. Apparently,
He's stuck in.
Taking
Good
a
night.
nap.
he's hitting the
Good night.
bricks.
Yeah,
hitting the
he's
bricks.
he's
Because around here we don't hit the hay. That's
he's
not strong
counting
enough.
bricks right now.
Yeah, counting.
Gonna get blown
bricks.
away.
Wow.
Okay, let's play this because we can actually see if Joe runs and switches out the brick.
Yeah. It might be a
Unfortunately-
frame perfect pause.
Yeah, this is
Exactly,
a frame
yeah.
perfect.
If the camera can even pick it up.
Yeah, that's
Joe
what I'm
might be
thinking.
that fast.
This camera only runs at about 2
This
million
is going
frames
at
per
the
second.
speed of light, I would say.
Yeah, I'd say if
I think that's
Joe
Joe's
and Neil
bare
got into a
minimum.
fight, it would be a bloodbath. Like
Yes, bro.
seriously.
I feel like Neil gets destroyed. He knows jujitsu, bro.
Yeah, it
Joe
would just
knows
be
jujitsu.
straight cataclysm.
I'm in a
He would do that.
brick.
Right there, I think actually because you can see his eye movement like flicks, meaning he literally jumped from a seat, switched the brick,
Yeah.
and jumped
He
back in
could've
his
stopped
seat
time.
so quickly. Yeah, that's
Dude,
what I'm
he
thinking.
literally stopped like the orbit of this like planets around the sun, I think, right there.
Yeah, I think he
It's-
just
it's
stopped
crazy.
all of the universe's time and
Yes.
just did it and then restarted time.
Dude.
He
feel like-
predicted the future to see which brick he'd take out, and he switched it.
Yeah, I think he did that. That completely makes sense. It's something
Is that
only Joe Rogan could have
Rogan's
thought of.
secret ability?
Yeah, I feel like that is something only like people like Joe Rogan could figure out.
Yeah.
It's bizarre. Man.
Sorry, guys,
True.
I'm back. I had to
Truly,
take a
truly
snap.
bizarre.
This is crazy.
Homeowner,
bro.
are you good? Are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm good. I just
Is
had to
it
take a
good?
small nap, but I'm good.
What were you dreaming of?
You.
Well, I think we are done analyzing this clip. I mean,
I think we've
so our
unpacked all the
final
bricks.
theory is actually that Joe won, but I wouldn't be surprised if Neil actually did win this exchange.
They're going blow for blow in
This
this
is
situation.
scary.
Yeah.
But I do think in the end that Joe actually switched out that brick without Neil knowing. And but maybe Neil got the last laugh and
Can we
took
get it off
another
this
brick.
frame?
don't know.
I feel uncomfortable with
Oh,
Joe
that's true.
looking
Yeah,
at me.
I'm completely
he is.
sorry.
He's looking a little bit scary right now. Yeah,
we
that's
can-
more.
That's better.
Neil's
The
not
fearful
menacing.
eyes
Yeah.
in Neil's.
Neil looks scared.
Yeah.
You can see the sweat just dripping down its brow.
Yeah, it is just.
It's insane.
Whew. Golly, some sweaty little fella there. All right.
Well,
Well, it was nice having you guys, analyzing this brick clip. I feel like we definitely unpacked it to the
I'm so
utmost
brick, dude.
perfection.
Me too. I think after this, we're all gonna take our bricks a little more seriously.
yes, dude.
Take the bricks seriously, guys. Like, viewers out there, you guys may have not understood bricks at the first, but hopefully you guys like learned brick full amount about bricks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
number right now.
For real, dude.
I think we all are.
Anyways, it was nice having you guys here joining us today, and it was awesome getting to know you guys and your kind of cool professions, working in the
Thank
brick
you, thank you.
factory.
Kind of cool. What are you talking about?
Homeowner, let's just keep it quiet,
Yeah, I mean, you
Your
think bricks
job
are so
is
cool,
being
bro.
a homeowner.